'tis the season for graduations, weddings, and other formal events, and dressing your best is where it's at. From the ground up, we'll have you strutting your stuff and feeling like $1,000,000. Deborah? Hi, I'm Brad from Max Magazine.
Nice
we
to meet
talked
you.
earlier. Nice to meet
Excellent.
you too. Thanks very much for making some time for me today because
No
it's a
problem
very
at all.
busy time of year. Okay, so I wanted to come here to Tip Top Tailors in the Cornwall Center because I know I've been here before. You guys have a great selection.
We do have a terrific selection.
Yeah, you do. And I came to you, Deborah, because I got my little girl as a grad coming up this season, and I got 2 weddings.
Okay.
2 weddings I got to go to, so I have to look good. So
All
what
right.
better place to come to than Tip Top Tailors?
We can make you look good.
But Deborah, here's my question. Can you fit a guy like me? Because I've...
Absolutely, we can fit a guy like you.
Can you?
We have a terrific size selection at Tip Top Tailors. Grafton Fraser, our parent company, can fit anybody from a size 34 short to a 50 tall.
Grafton Fraser is your parent company?
Is our parent company.
So then you can, that's a bigger selection than I was thinking. You could fit guys up to what size?
Well, we also, Grafton Fraser Incorporated also owns Mr. Big and Tall. So we can fit guys up to a 60.
That's amazing.
Absolutely.
Okay, well then let's suit me up.
Okay.
I know you got, I mean, we're gonna be looking good. I can tell just by looking around at the end of the day. So,
You bet.
so what do we start with?
We're gonna start with a shirt.
Let's find me a shirt.
Let's go find a shirt.
Is there a color? Every season there's a color, Deborah. Is there?
Absolutely.
What's the it color?
The it color for this year, if you look up on the wall over there, we have the turquoise, the apple green, and the lemon yellow.
Wow. Wow, those are great.
Absolutely, a nice bright color. Heading into spring, it's going to get here eventually. It's nice to see the bright colors.
I do like a nice checkered pattern. Is plaid coming back?
Absolutely.
Is it?
It is.
Wow, that's great. I love plaid.
So this is a Daniel Hester suit that we're going to put you in today. You're welcome.
Okay, what do you think about that length, Cameron?
Oh, wow, that's amazing. Deborah, I'm going to check this vest out. I'll try the suit on in just a second. Thanks. Hi, I'm Brad.
Hi, my name is Cindy and I'm the tailor here.
Cameron, and you're the tailor? I'm sorry to interrupt, but I saw this vest and I had to check it out because vests are back now. It's great style.
Yeah, they are actually, yeah.
But what is this made out of, Cindy?
This is made out of vintage neckties.
Really?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that looks fantastic.
So, yeah, and I'm doing this as a custom piece for Cameron.
You're doing this?
Yes.
You designed this?
I did.
So you can buy this here at Tip Top Tailor in Cornwall Center?
You can't buy them here, but you can commission one here.
Oh, but they can talk to you, to
Yes.
Cindy, and they can get something like this made.
Definitely.
Oh, that is a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Sometimes
love
you
that.
just can't find the right color to match your suit, and we will do a custom vest for you.
Oh, that is brilliant. I'll be talking to you a little bit later on.
Okay, great.
Thanks, Cindy.
Natalia is our next designer to present to all of you. And she made this dress for me. So without further ado, it is my pleasure to welcome Natalia K.
I'm Natalia Kulichenko. Originally, I'm from Ukraine. I grew up in family when everybody know how to sew and what to do with fabrics. My mom always did something with fabric. If we have some holidays or some wedding, mom have her outfit, and for us, for me and for my 2 sisters, and we've been small dolls, beauty. Yeah, and my dad actually know how to sew, and he did stuff for himself, and he helped me actually a lot when I've been studying in college. I had education in Ukraine and took 3 years in sewing technology, yeah, and a little bit of pattern maker. And when I moved to Israel, I get to college again. It's been design college. I'm just took everything what I can take and what been very interesting for me. If I need to create something, I just come up with some fabrics, Sometimes it's just fabrics and I would like to play with. And after fabrics, it's going like some sketch, maybe. Maybe it's no sketch as any. Like most of the time, I'm just starting to cut fabric. Sometimes I just can look on the fabric and I already know what to do with. Sometimes if I need to do something special and I can't find a way and to put all together like fabrics and have some idea, but I can spend like a few weeks just thinking about this. Like after a few days, like it can just take me 2 hours to and it's done.
Is it not too long?
It's a little bit long. Maybe we can just do short, little bit like. Camille Monroe. I met her 2 years ago when she been modeling for me on Sask Fashion Week, and she really liked my style, and she been thankful for me because I've been using her like a model. She asked me to do some stuff for her because she been tried to become Miss World Canada. I like it to be a part of this. I wanted to do something a little bit different. It's beautiful fabric, beautiful lace, diamond white lace, and it's a little bit visible through with some snow sparkles. I think on her body, everything looks very beautiful. You don't need to work hard to make something for her. Most of the people have this knowledge about what's better for her body type. More challenge for me to explain to my customer what will be like better for her, what design will be better. And if she come up with some design with some pictures and some ideas, and it's not really her style, not really good for her body type, we need to discuss about it and to change, and usually it's work. And they listen to me and they're happy. Finally, they're happy and absolutely love this final dress, and yeah.
Oh, Deborah, this feels really good, right? And it feels good. It looks good, I think.
It looks great.
Yeah.
One of the things we want to do at Tip Top is not only make you look good, but make you feel good as well.
Yeah.
Okay. The best alteration we can do to a suit is actually no alteration. We want to minimize the amount of work possible, so we want to get you in the best possible fit ahead of time. And what we're looking for is a nice smooth shoulder, which you really have. It's falling nice and straight from your shoulder. Its sleeve of your jacket is at the break in your wrist, which is what you want. You want to see that ½ inch of cuff hanging out of the bottom of your sleeve.
I love that, yeah.
Absolutely.
And even the pants, like it doesn't look like, and I'm no expert, but much hemming needs to be done.
A little bit of hemming. You want your pant to fall in your sock feet like this, just so that it's grazing the ground.
Okay.
So just a little hem on this is really the only thing that needs to be done. The pockets are laying nice and flat. That's what you want to see.
Oh, I love this. Feels great. Thanks, Deborah.
You're welcome.
It's an unusual boutique because we offer service as well as product here. It's a lingerie boutique. It's specializing for brides. And we also offer bridal alterations. I've been doing bridal alterations here in Regina, working out of my home for a long time, many years now. And for years, people would come in and say, where can I get a strapless bra? I can't find one that fits. I need one for under my gown. So when I decided to open the shop, I decided to bring the lingerie in because it complemented the alterations business very well. All right, we've got a few, we'll go get started. If you can't find something that you like here, we can always custom make something for you. I am a designer and I can make something designed particularly for you. Wearing the wrong size bra can lead to headaches, to back pain, all kinds of things. Beyond just the, the classic, oh, this wire's poking into me. Now we found a good strapless bra for Sparrow, and we're just doing a double check in her tank top here. First of all, the center gore part of the bra should sit right against your breastbone. It shouldn't poke out, and it shouldn't be digging in. It should just sit nicely against your breastbone. Then underneath the breast, the bra should sit right against your chest. You shouldn't be able to get your fingers in under there. The line here where the wire sits, that should come just slightly into your armpit, because your breast tissue actually comes out into your armpit a little bit. If it's only coming to about there, then you're going to end up with that poke. And on the top, it's just nice and smooth. It's not giving her a line across the top of her breast. And in wearing this tank top, you can just barely see right here where the bra starts, and that's just a perfect fit on her. For a strapless, it should be quite firm in the back. You should barely be able to pull it out at all, because you're getting all your support from the back. Are you ready? Okay. Let's have a look. Oh, that fits perfectly. With respect to shapewear, some shapewear will just smooth you out, get rid of some of the lumps and bumps. This is Chantel, and she's modeling a tanky. Some shapewear will actually compress you. So when you're talking about corsets or compression garments, to actually bring your waist in a little bit or trim your hip line a little bit so the dress isn't pulling across your hips, things like that. So there's different levels of that compression or shaping. So it's really important to try it on with the dress to see how it's going to look. Sparrow, I would recommend for under your strapless grad gown that you wear one of these squeam waist shapers. I call it the modern corset. It's a rubber compression garment that's cotton lined for comfort. And it really carves in your waist. Because of the rubber, it grips your dress and keeps it from sliding down. So it's great under those strapless dresses. What do you think?
Pretty tight.
It really lifts your rib cage up, and it changes your posture. It definitely gives you that formal, upright look. And sometimes we do things like we take the strapless bra and stitch it right into the gown so they don't have to worry about having anything slip and show, things like that. How many wedding videos have you watched where, like, every 5 minutes the bride's pulling her strapless dress up? So we don't want that. So we're kind of like the wardrobe department that you can hire for your wedding. People are generally not satisfied with how they look, and so we try to make them feel comfortable with who they are today. We cover sizes from 30A to 40H in stock. And we even fit for mastectomy patients. We have a line of breast prosthetics that are manufactured right here in Saskatchewan, the Lisa B Originals. And so we can even help women who've gone through breast cancer find their new normal and come out feeling comfortable and beautiful and wearing beautiful lingerie and feeling sexy and pretty again. What they've done is invented a process to turn silicone into a silicone foam, so it produces a light product. Our philosophy here is that we fit the body you have today. Because we deal with all sorts of women who have gone through cancer and surgeries, and all the way to, you know, preteen girls who are just wearing their first bra. It's the full gamut, and we've seen every kind of shape, size, everything, and they're all beautiful. And we just want to make those women feel special in who they are. We want every woman, no matter what her age, no matter what her size, her weight, to feel pretty and to feel a sensuality in how she looks and how she feels, and that there's something for her and that she's included in this.
There you go, Sparrow. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.
Sadie, check me out. Look at this.
Look at you.
Right? Doesn't that look great?
Perfect fit right off the rack. How
Right.
lucky you are.
Feels good too.
Yeah.
But it strikes me, like when I know what it takes, Cindy, to fit a guy like me, but then I look at Cameron. You're fitting Cameron right now.
Right.
We're two totally different body types.
Exactly.
You must, as the tailor here, you must come across challenges like us all the time.
Oh, definitely. Our biggest challenge is generally the broad-shouldered man with a narrower waist, and our suits need to be taken in appropriately for that. Not too much, but just enough.
Yeah.
And with Cameron here, his body type is totally different. He's very unique in that respect. You know, and on him you can see that his shoulders are 2 different heights, so we'd probably put a shoulder pad in there to just equalize that a little bit. And if he turns around, you can see that his body is very different, so we just need to do some alterations in here to make it look like everybody else's.
Right, right. I mean, Deborah was telling me earlier the best alterations are no alterations
And that's
at all.
very true.
It's nice to know, though, because alterations are inevitable, so
yes,
they need to be done. It's nice to know they have someone like you here, Cindy,
yes.
to tailor it tip-top here at Cornwall. Yeah, to do just that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. I think we're just about done here, Cameron. All right.
Sparrow? Yes. Hi, I'm Joy. Nice to meet you. Welcome to Vision Salon. Come on down. You excited for Grad? Yes. Excellent. So right now I'm just doing a curl with my flat iron throughout your whole head. Because Sparrow's dress has no sleeves, really any style will suit her. I think that showing her the 4 different styles will really allow her to choose what style she'd want for the day of her grad.
You're at Vision Salon and Spa. The business itself is owned by my family, and we're also the creators of Surface Hair Care. My father's Wayne Grund. He grew up in my grandfather's barbershop. When he graduated high school, he went to hairdressing school and started his first shop in the back of an auto body shop in Humboldt. So I myself am a 3rd generation hairstylist, and I'm the first female hairdresser, which is kind of cool. I come from a line of barbers, and yeah.
So this is going to be our just down look, which is great. So now what I'm wanting to do is something kind of half up, half down. How are you with the amount of volume in your hair? Is that okay? Is it a bit higher than you're okay with that? Perfect.
For formal hair, what's important is to meet your stylist ahead of time, if at all possible, because often a fresh color will really make or break your day. So if you're able to plan on having your highlights touched up, of course if it's a wedding, you want to have your roots done. So getting a fresh color is great. Coming in the day of with clean, dry hair is also very helpful.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to do a different look on her, which we're going to pull all of the hair to the side, still keeping some of it down.
So my team's been working really hard on the creative side of the hair world and makeup world lately. We've had a lot of training with a makeup artist from Montreal, Pamela Warden. When she was home, she spent 2 days with my whole team. Prior to that, we had our updo queen from Chicago come down and do some hands-on training while she was here filming some trends for 2015 for Surface. So yeah, we're in the loop.
We gave Sparrow some beautiful champagne highlights yesterday, and the reason why we did that is incorporating color in an updo really makes a difference where you're able to see more how intricate it is. If hair is one flat color, a lot of times you don't notice all the little braids or the twists and the curls as much as you would with someone with highlights.
We have tons of grads that come in, weddings as well. We book out for weddings up to sometimes 2 years in advance. So we have a lot of ladies that like to come in and bring their parties and the weddings. So, and we really enjoy it.
Pretty. So it's great because you have braids. You have about 4 or 5 different braids in there, but it doesn't look like they're there. You know what I mean? Unless you're really looking. Cool, hey? All right. And for our last do, what I'm actually going to be doing is playing with what we have here, but now I'm just going to pin this all up to make it a full-on up style.
We as a family wanted to develop something natural and organic, so that's when Surface was born. The background of Surface is to be an all-natural and organic-based hair care line that respects personal health and the earth. And on top of that, we've designed it so it has like amazing performance. We are one of the fastest growing independently owned professional hair care companies in the industry right now for North America. So, and also with Surface, we donate 10% of our proceeds to World Vision. And so we have lots and lots of children that we sponsor, and we have a lot of surface salons across North America that Surface encourages them to sponsor as well. So we've made a difference in that aspect.
That's what it looks like from behind. And even if you wanted to do like a little accent of having like little diamonds or something or a flower in there, that would be really pretty too, depending on what you have. So now you can party and not have to worry about any of your hair down or falling down, and it's all just up.
Cool. Men, also important. I like to suggest that guys come in approximately a week in advance before a formal event. So often men for weddings even will pop in, have their hair cut the day of. And most women will attest that they like their men to have their hair just slightly outgrown so that it just looks a little bit more natural on them.
We can kind of push it to one side, we can push it the other side, really just kind of moving the product into his hair so that the haircut will show off, and just kind of seeing what suits him best.
Launchpad magazine is one of the leading industry magazines out of Los Angeles. So we've been featured as a company for surface hair care in there numerous times, but my team of girls at the salon put together a gorgeous lookbook collection. So they'll be sharing with their readers what we've achieved and how they can get the looks at home. So we're pretty proud of that. When our guests are leaving the salon, I like to think that they leave with excitement, renewed energy, and hopefully they're gonna take a peek in their rearview mirror and wink at themselves and feel fabulous.
Okay, well your hair looks perfect. Now it's time for you to get your makeup done. Sound good? Come with me. Let's introduce you to Sam. We are gonna start with your foundation, and I'm gonna mix the two lightest foundations we have, being that no one is exactly one color. And when it comes to putting it down on your chin line, to always extend it down your neck. A lot of people tend to pick the wrong foundation color. They always want something a little deeper so that it gives them more of that healthy glow tanned look. But then they forget to blend it in, and then they have a huge line from their neck and their face cutting off. A mineral powder, it's healthier for your face, and it will give you some really great coverage. A mineral powder is just really nice to set it, especially if you're worried about looking too shiny or anything in your face, and just fills in any of those extra gaps if you have blemishes, just to give them those extra little coverings. Eyebrows, if anything, play like a huge part in makeup. They really, really, really make your eyes pop. We'll start with a very light creamy color, not quite white. It's a really nice highlighter right under the eyebrow. Mostly when it comes to eyeshadows, the worst thing that you could do is try to match your dress. So if you're wearing a hot pink dress, the worst thing you could do would wear hot pink eyeshadow. So on you, I'm gonna just use lots of grays and blacks and just give you a really nice smoky eye. Now with the darkest color that you're gonna put on, I only put it in the crease of your eye and then about along your bottom line. And I put it on kind of bulky and chunky to start, because then I'm gonna blend it all in. Now with mascara, I always say black. I'm not the biggest fan of browns or anything like that. I think black just gives you the most crispest, cleanest look there is. I'm using a blush trio, but I'm only gonna play with the two colors. So I'm gonna go light one first, and I'm just gonna highlight the top of your cheekbone with that one. And then I'm gonna use the dark one on the bottom of your cheekbone just to give you a little bit of a contour around your cheekbones. Now lip gloss is never supposed to be made to stay on your lips for forever. They're filled with too much chemicals and it's actually not very good for your lips. And good thing to always carry on you so you can just reapply throughout your day.
Deborah, is that it?
Brad, that's your suit.
Oh, that's awesome.
Excellent. Thank you for shopping at Cornwall Center Tip Top.
Thank you so much, Deborah. Now,
thank you, Cameron.
I can't speak for Cameron. How'd yours feel?
Feels amazing.
Oh yeah, mine felt amazing too. I gotta say, because I know me, I'm hard. It's difficult to get a proper fitting for me. That's been my experience. But coming in here was amazing. And can I just add, I don't know how you do it, but it's affordable.
Absolutely. Not only do we have a fit for every body type, we can fit into anybody's budget.
And nice to know, if you do need an alteration, you have someone like Cindy here to get it done.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm going to be the best looking dad at my little girl's grad.
Excellent.
Thanks so much
Enjoy.
once again, Deborah. Thank you.
If you have program ideas that you'd like to see on Local On Demand, write us at max.local@sastel.com. Max Local programming is now available online at maxonline.sastel.com.